technical there. As I'm getting ready for work, I'll have a shave, and I sometimes use aftershave from Occitan en Provence. Very expensive aftershave, maybe, but it's natural aftershave balm or aftershave. And why I like using their products is because as part of the design of the box, there's actually Braille on there, so I know exactly what I'm putting on my face, which really helps no end and definitely really increases independence. I will check the time as I'm getting ready for work using my Google Mini. I'm sure many people are aware of this technology. It's an absolute godsend to visually impaired people. You can just ask it what the time is, what the current temperature is going to be, etc., and it will tell you. So around 9 o'clock, I will log on to my PC using JAWS, which you may have heard of, but I'll tell you it stands for Job Access with Speech. So this allows me to have access to a PC via synthetic voice. So whatever appears on the screen, whether it's something I'm typing, or whether it's an icon appearing, an email coming in, etc., or someone joining a Zoom meeting, it will let me know who's joining, what the email says, what I'm typing, etc. This is combined with a Braille display, which sits in front of my keyboard, and it's connected via USB. So I don't know if you can see this, but this is a Braille display, and it says mute, currently unmuted, and it gives the keystroke, Alt-A. So this actually has electronic pins that actually makes it possible to have the same information on screen under my fingertips, which is very handy because if I want to read something to someone on the phone, or I want to check a document for layout or spelling, etc., the Braille really comes into its own, as does the speech as I'm typing, because it means I'm then not going to take my hands off the keys to actually check what I'm typing using the Braille display. Also, for taking notes and giving presentations and talks like this, I use my Braille Sense Polaris note taker. Again, this is like a mini laptop. So it has a Braille keyboard with the 6 dots, a space bar, a backspace, and an enter key, as well as other function keys. This is really handy because it's much more portable than a laptop. And ordinarily in my job, in normal times, when I can go traveling around meeting people to speak about eye care for people with learning disabilities and autism, it's very handy just to have this in my rucksack and just avoids having to cart my laptop everywhere. And so that's what I use for work. So I'm working away using all this technology to do things like, say, attend meetings, whether that be using Microsoft Teams or Zoom, composing documents, producing reports, taking notes, etc. Technology really has revolutionized so much the working practices of a blind person. And also it means that whilst I enjoy my times, as Fiona said, as a switchboard operator, using my foreign languages, it also definitely enhanced my career path.